Manoah's wife had been barren, but having received a message from a messenger of Yahweh that she would bear a son, the woman bare a son, and called his name Shamshon, and the child grew, and Yahweh blessed him. And the Spirit of Yahweh began to move him in Mahnedan, between Thara'ah and Eshtaol, Shophetim. Judges chapter 14. And Shamshon went down to Tamnah, and saw a woman in Tamnah of the daughters of the Pelishtim. And he came up and told his father and his mother, and said, I have seen a woman in Tamnah of the daughters of the Pelishtim. Now therefore get her for me for a woman. Then his father and his mother said to him, Is there not a woman among the daughters of thy brothers, or among all my people, that thou goest to take a woman of the uncircumcised Pelishtim? And Shamshon said to his father, Get her for me, for she pleaseth me well. But his father and his mother knew not that it was of Yahweh, for he sought an occasion against the Pelishtim. Now at that time the Pelishtim had rule over Israel. Then went Shamshon down, and his father and his mother, to Tamnah, and came to the vineyards of Tamnah. And behold, a young lion roared against him. And the Spirit of Yahweh came mightily upon him, and he tore him, as he would have torn a goatling, and he had nothing in his hand. But he told not his father or his mother what he had done. And he went down and talked with the woman, and she pleased Shamshon well. And after a while he returned to take her, and he turned aside to see the carcass of the lion, and behold, there was a swarm of bees in the body of the lion, and honey. And he took it into his hands, and went on eating as he went. And he came to his father and mother, and gave to them, and they did eat. But he told them not that he had taken the honey out of the body of the lion. And his father went down to the woman, and Shamshon made there a feasting, for thus the young men would effectuate. And it was, when they saw him, that they brought 30 companions to be with him. And Shamshon said to them, Let me now put forth a riddle to you. If ye can declare it to me within the 7 days of the feasting, and find it out, then I will give you 30 linen garments, and 30 changes of raiment. But if ye cannot declare it to me, then shall ye give me 30 linen garments, and 30 changes of raiment. And they said to him, Put forth thy riddle, that we may hear it. And he said to them, Out of the eater came forth food, and out of the strong came forth sweetness. And they could not in 3 days declare the riddle. And it was on the 7th day that they said to Shamshon's woman, Entice thy husband, that he may declare to us the riddle, lest we burn thee and thy father's house with fire. Have ye called us to impoverish us? Is it not so? And Shamshon's woman wept before him, and said, Thou dost but hate me, and lovest me not. Thou hast put forth a riddle to the children of my people, and hast not told it me. And he said to her, Behold, I have not told it my father nor my mother, and shall I tell it thee? And she wept before him the 7 days, while their feasting lasted. And it was on the 7th day that he told her, because she pressed him sore. And she told the riddle to the children of her people. And the men of the city said to him on the 7th day before the sun went down, "What is sweeter than honey, and what is stronger than a lion?" And he said to them, "If ye had not ploughed with my heifer, ye had not found out my riddle." And the Spirit of Yahweh came mightily upon him, and he went down to Ashkelon, and smote 30 men of them, and took their spoil, and gave the changes of raiment to them that declared the riddle. And his anger was kindled, and he went up to his father's house. But Shamshon's woman was given to his companion, whom he had befriended. But it was after a while, in the time of wheat harvest, that Shamshon visited his woman with a goatling. And he said, "I will go in to my woman into the chamber." But her father would not give him to enter. And her father said, "I verily thought that thou hadst utterly hated her, therefore I gave her to thy companion. Is not her younger sister good beyond her? Take her, I pray thee, instead of her." And Shamshon said to them, "The time I am acquitted from the Philistine, though I am doing them an evil."